Word of the day. For the entire law is fulfilled by keeping this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. Galatians chapter 5, verse 14. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making garlic butter pasta. Now if you aren't already part of the flavor family, definitely hit that like button if you do enjoy my content. Subscribe and also hit the bell so that you are notified every time I drop a video. And let's get right into it. My first ingredient is going to be garlic, of course. Here I have 5 cloves that I'm going to slice up, and this is just 1 small habanero pepper. This is totally optional. I'm just adding this in for a little bit of a spice and kick, but if you don't want it spicy, definitely you can skip it. I am going to start slicing the garlic, and just to give you an idea of how thin I am slicing this, I am literally slicing this as thin as I possibly can. You know, of course, be careful with your fingers, but I'm just gonna go ahead and slice up my garlic. Once that's done, I am just going to put this in a small bowl and set it aside. Next, I am going to slice up some Italian parsley, the flat one, the flat leaf parsley. I just got, I'd say a handful, and I'm just gonna do the same thing, just slice this up as thinly as I can. I'm just gonna kind of bunch them up. I don't know, this is just my technique, but I'm just gonna slice this up really thinly, as thin as I possibly can. And also I will just put this in a bowl and set it aside. Now I'm going to work on slicing up my pepper. As I said, this is totally optional. You don't have to add this if you don't want any spice, but I'm gonna add it because I like spicy food, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take some of these seeds out. I don't know, I don't like too many seeds in there. Like, it just bothers me for some reason. I don't know. But we're just gonna go ahead and slice this up. You can leave the seeds in there if you want. I did leave some of them, but I just didn't want the whole pasta to just have seeds everywhere, so I took some of them out. But same thing, I'm going to slice this up really thinly. Once that's done, I also will just scoop this up and put it in a bowl and set it aside. To my pasta, I am just going to add salt to the water, and then I'm gonna drop in my pasta. You can use any pasta of your choice. I just chose to use egg noodles for whatever reason, but I'm just gonna go ahead and let this cook. Definitely cook this to the package directions. I would say cook it to like 1 minute less than what the package says, just to prevent it from overcooking when you put it in like the sauce or whatnot. Then once that's all done, I am going to reserve some of the pasta water. I don't know why I did it this way, but hey, I'm just gonna take out some of the pasta water so that we can use it in the sauce. I took out about half a cup. Then I am going to remove this from the stove, and we are going to drain the rest of the pasta, and we are just going to set this aside for now. Now I am going to start putting together the pasta. This comes together so quickly and it's so good, guys. I'm just gonna drop in like a couple glugs of olive oil. Now I did make a mistake here, but you know, better late than never, right? You see me adding the garlic here, which is fine, but before I should have added the garlic, I needed to add in the butter, which you will see me do afterwards. But I am going to drop in my peppers also. And the reason I'm doing this before the oil heats up completely is because you want the garlic and the pepper flavor to kind of infuse in the oil. Since this is a very simple pasta, you see me there adding in the butter that I should have added in before, but that's fine. That's fine. But the reason you want to do this before, you know, the oil heats up and everything is because you want all the flavors to kind of absorb into the oil. That's what really makes this pasta so good. But I'm just gonna go ahead and stir this together just to get everything going and everything mixed. And my apologies, I forgot to mention this, but definitely everything will be in the description box below, so check that out. I am doing this over low heat because you don't want this to burn. Since garlic burns so quickly, guys, do not walk away from this, especially when it starts to bubble and brown like this. You need to be on your tippy toes. You could literally blink and this will burn in like a second. So definitely keep it moving. And once the garlic has gotten to that golden brown color, I'm going to pour in the pasta water. And that is to, you know, of course, make the sauce more saucy. We all know that. But also to stop the cooking process so that the garlic doesn't like keep cooking. And then we will drop in our pasta and give this a good mix. Then I am adding in my chopped parsley, and also I am going to mix this in. Now I am adding in the Parmesan cheese. Now you do want to use fresh Parmesan for this. The little ground powder in the shaker, honey, that's not gonna cut it. You need fresh Parmesan. To get the best flavor out of this pasta, you need to use fresh ingredients. But after I added that in, I am going to just give that a good mix just to combine everything. Now, you can call it a day right here, right now, because this is okay. I mean, if you want to be basic, that's okay. But why be basic when you can be stunning? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to add some seasonings to this later on. As you will see, I will add in some black pepper and a little bit of salt. Just a little bit, just a sprinkle. Or maybe just a pinch, not even a sprinkle, because you don't want to overdo it with the salt because the Parmesan is already kind of salty in itself. But if you do like that extra salt, hey, season to your taste. I do want to apologize for my lighting here. One of my ring lights just kind of gave up on me, but the show must go on, right? So we're just going to give that a mix. And what you're seeing me add here is some chicken bouillon powder. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I just had to. The African in me I just had to do it. Like, I just had to. And I felt like that was exactly what this dish needed. It just gave so much more depth and so much more flavor to the dish. I mean, I guess that's why they call us the flavor family, you know. But that's the entire video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. If you did like this video or any of my content, please hit that like button and subscribe to join the flavor family. But this was so amazing. It came together so quickly. I just garnished it with some more parmesan and some more parsley, and voila, dinner is served. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll catch you on the next one.